Long before time had a name, the first Spinjitzu master created Arcane Odyssey. But when he passed, a dark presence sought out to destroy everything. The Omen. So I, Sensei Wu, sought out to slay the beast and restore peace within the community. Today's story begins just before the full release update dropped, with me farming a few more dark sealed chests. Alright, bye. These were, of course, for the full release update. My goal today was very simple. Hunt as many of the new bosses as possible, particularly the Omen, a new abyssal tier sea monster in the far reaches of the Dark Sea. Now without further delay, let's dive right into Sensei Wu's first adventure in the Arcane Odyssey 1.0 update. With all the preparation done in the last episode, Sensei Wu was now ready for the full release update. Immediately, I set sail for the stepstones to pick up climbing gear and then swap to a golden spirit dodge reflex. With the changes to Savant, I am now able to harness the power of the golden spirit and imbue it into my other abilities. Docking my boat at Frostmill, I chug a luck 5 potion, begin to unload my chests, and make a lot of adjustments to my character. Then begin to load cargo. After loading the Destiny's Bounty full of supplies, I set out onto the open ocean and make use of my spirit sense, which highlights organisms near me. The larger the circle, the more health I have. Naturally, this means that the enormous circle must be a Kraken. Sensei Wu boldly sails towards the beast, unaware of what he was getting himself into. Okay, here we go, baby. In waste. In open fire. Whoa, that does damage. Oh, you die in the water, okay. Whoa, okay. I then proceeded to die about 7 more times to the same Kraken before defeating it. This made it abundantly clear that I would need some more practice if I wanted to take down the Omen. And so, my training arc on the Krakens began. After killing a total of 7 Krakens this way, I only then became aware that the Kraken actually isn't supposed to damage you like this. Only if you're on your steering wheel and trying to drive away do the tentacles hit you directly. Otherwise, it only hits your boat. Well, it's supposed to only hit your boat. Thankfully, this got patched pretty quickly and I was able to defeat Krakens like there was no tomorrow. With this newfound confidence, I prepared for my first expedition into the far reaches to search for the Omen. Knowing the search would take a long time, I decided to stop by islands and explore as well. Athena, who was another god, was on some Slenderman vibe and wanted me to collect her pages. So I made sure to stop at Siren Rocks and check for Athena's wisdom pages. More expeditions into the far reaches led me to find a pack of Thymos, a heavily mutated species of bear. Some of them had broken AI, which made them incredibly easy to take out, but the ones that still worked nearly killed me. Then something inexplainable happened. A ghost Kraken? I still can't explain what happened here. My search for the Omen was taking so long that I had collected all of Athena's pages, and because of it, she appeared to me in the Dark Sea. After a brief talk with the fallen god, she gave me her wisdom. My reward for this? A title. Just fantastic. The cutscene was pretty cool though. Now back to the Omen hunt. Supposedly, sea creatures in the Dark Sea spawn more often based on how many players are nearby. After a ton of searching on my own, I was still unsuccessful. So I got a group of 6 players together and we began to search in the far reaches as a group. Oh, we're here.
73,
Yep.
far reaching.
Alright boys, keep a sharp eye. No, on islands.
Oh,
What are these waves though? What the frick? We searched and searched, and after our boats had been worn down and our supplies exhausted, we sensed something. A giant green circle. Could this be the Omen? Unfortunately, no. It was a giant Kraken and not the Omen. We fought and killed it regardless because we were all tired and wanted to go to bed, but it seemed today luck was not on our side. Which brings me to the Ninjago Guild. This is the Ninjago Guild, led by me, Sensei Wu. If you want to join the guild, there is a link to a Discord server in the description of the video and the pinned comment. You can also just message any member in Arcane Odyssey and ask them to join the guild. We have absolutely no requirements to join, and we'll be organizing a hunt for the Omen very soon. Join the Discord server and the guild to come fight the Omen with us and help save Arcane Odyssey. Unfortunately, after another failed hunt in the Dark Sea, Sensei Wu set out to hunt the bosses for the Juraserva questline. This man named Hale had several bosses that I had to hunt, starting with Halbjorn, the lost chief of Redwake. Unfortunately, he hadn't spawned yet, so I decided to do some friendly sparring with some students of Spinjitzu. I must admit, this Wear Light emote looks freaking awesome. Once Halbjorn spawned in, Sensei Wu made quick work of him. Reporting back to Hale, he tells me that I need to defeat Jorund the pirate, who spends his days on a brig in the Bronze Sea. By sailing around with sensing, I search diligently for him, until I spot this brig by the Dark Sea that I assumed was another player, until it started doing donuts in the water. NPC ship turning speed was bugged this update, so when I saw it turning this sharp, I knew it had to be Jorund, and I was right. The Destiny's bounty was victorious over Jorund's ship, and we began to fight on the edge of the Dark Sea, but I wasn't watching my stamina bar while fighting in the water. I began to sink without a way to swim back up, but with some quick thinking, I drank a water breathing potion, allowing me to sink to the bottom, rest, and swim back up to safety, finishing off Jorund. Next was Leviathan, the Widow of the Ways. She's a mage who wields 3 types of magic and can be found in the Nimbus Sea. Searching beneath storm clouds, it didn't take too long to find her.
That's kinda tough.
Ow! What the f is that damage?
Where she was promptly defeated by Sensei Wu and one of his friends. Now is where things get more difficult. The next boss is King Caesar, the former ruler of Ravenna. I'll let Sensei Wu do the talking on this one.
I was in range of that. Oh shit. I'm low-key 1 HP.
Bro, how is Harold Svensson just like full HP?
I love Spirit Range.
He's got another stage, bro. Yeah, the spirit weapons are low-key doing work, bro. It's auto-tracking to me and we're in the same party.
Oh okay. My god.
Bro, how is that range? Spirit Rain. Well, Spirit Rain does a ton of damage, by the way.
I just blocked his attacks. I love Spirit Wall.
Now we're laying on the damage. Bro, we are just great wailing on him. What's that talking about?
The whispering foggy thoughts in your mind. He's clouding your vision.
I got that.
With Caesar defeated, there was just one more boss to defeat. Or Molu, the monster of the Stepstones. Or the Golem from Clash Royale. I had no idea what to expect going into this boss, but I was excited. Or Molu was not playing around. His shockwave attack chained 300 damage back to back if you didn't rapidly dodge it. Fighting him alone, I quickly got him to half health, where he transformed into a crimson shade of red, and all of his attacks became empowered. His shockwaves became ever more lethal and harder to dodge. To put it into perspective, this shockwave was lagging my PC so hard that it forced me to stand still and tank the whole thing, which killed me from more than 1.6 thousand health. Let's try that again. Thankfully, Sensei Wu's branch bow could put out a lot of single target damage while keeping myself mobile and able to dodge Ormolu's attacks. Without much delay, Ormolu was defeated and the Stepstones were safe for now. But what now? Well, the Omen is still out there, still threatening everything that is held dear in the world. Remember to join the guild so that next time we can slay the beast and restore peace to Arcane Odyssey. Although the Omen still remains within the Dark Sea, Sensei Wu knows that his time will come, and the challenges he overcame yet again filled him with pride and a sense of hope for the future.